Hello, good people. Welcome once again to the Save Happy Life channel with me, Dr. Rose M. We are going to look at something that is happening in the society today. This is brainwashing and cultism. We start by saying that the world is crashing very quickly into recession, economic recession, and depression, and particularly after COVID-19, and more recently due to the Russia-Ukraine war. And of course, not forgetting the climatic changes that have brought in a lot of issues to do with hunger, to do with drought, and even floods. So there are a lot of things that are making the world very uncomfortable. The result of this is depression and deep human suffering. This is a fertile ground for brainwashing and cultism, which I simply call brain manipulation activities. Karl Marx once called religion the opium of the people. I want to dwell on this because my little study of religion reminds me that faith starts where logic or reasoning ends. A lot of people in the world are at this juncture where there is a lot of suffering without explanations, and thus the only way out is to reach out to God. An act of God, as somebody once called a terrible train accident in Kenya. I have watched quite a number of YouTube clips. I have listened to many people make confessions and give testimonies, and there are very many of us who are in the situation where they have been brainwashed, particularly by religious leaders at the risk of raising a lot of animosity towards me. The stories start with depression, then they move to seeking for help from church, and then they go to I was welcomed, I was given a mode of operation, I was told to do this and this and this so that I can be helped out of my problems. Brainwashing or indoctrination is real, and it cuts across gender, it cuts across age, it cuts across social class. How does somebody get into brainwashing, or how does somebody get recruited into a cult? We shall call them recruits, or qualities of a recruit, or a convert. And I have divided them into 4 lots. Lot 1, people who are stressed, people who are emotionally disturbed, economically depressed, neglected, make good human sacrifices. Lot number 2, energetic people like college-going students who can easily be used to influence others to join a cult are good ground for recruitment. Lot number 3, stable people working, possibly with a bit of wealth, but undergoing a dip in their life. They are good candidates for cultism. They are good because the cult people know that they can manipulate them to get part of their wealth. to perpetuate the cult or the group. Lot number 4 and the last one, love-starved persons. These are people who are looking for soulmates or people who feel that time is kind of running out and they need a partner for marriage. They are promised a lot of love. They are promised people who will love them and once they are recruited. So what happens after somebody joins the cult? And just before we get there, I want to emphasize that many times the people who invite others into joining a cult are not necessarily strangers. They are people who are known to them. So after recruitment, the journey starts in these 8 steps. The journey starts by somebody or these recruiters posing as the only solution to the recruitees' problems so that they keep them interested. Then number 2, the relationship is not violent, but it's very, very gentle. It starts with a hello, a handshake, exchange of contacts, a coffee date, a lunch, and on and on. Very, very gently rising. Number 3, if it is a church-based or religious-based cult, they start with prayers after work or during lunch for 1 hour, and then Sunday service, they invited, then weekend crusades, and then a retreat for a week, and longer getaways. Number 4, there are rules about what the recruit can do and what the recruit should not do, what they should read, what they should not read, what they should watch on TV, on the internet, and what they should not watch, who they should or should not associate with. Number 5, fear is ingrained into the convert or the recruit. And this is brought in as in the form of the person is told you must do this or you cannot do this because if you do, something bad will happen to you or this and this will happen to you. So the person gets trapped in that cocoon. Number 6, the convertee or the recruit is emotionally weakened by being separated from the social support system. These are the old friends, these are the family, these are the colleagues at work. They are drawn away from them. Number 7, the convert is physically weakened with these long prayer and fasting periods. So once the body is short of physical strength, then even reasoning goes down and they are able to be swayed and molded according to the wishes of the cult or the brainwasher. Number 8, at this level, now the convertee or the recruit is in total submission. The convert is made to do acts that ordinarily they would not do. Immoral acts are sanitized. These are acts like sex with pastors, sex with pets, with dogs, sex in a group. All these things are sanitized by the brainwasher or the head of the cult or the person guiding this recruit or this convert or convertee. And these are things that are done without questioning. There can be very, very unusual activities, such as those people who have something, you find them even taking a whole vehicle to the church or to the cult. You find them withdrawing all their money from their bank account and taking it to this group, acts that ordinarily this person would not do, but they do it without questioning. Then there is also partaking of unusual concoctions, things that are made to compulsory to take or to partake so as to be part of the group, and there are things that ordinarily somebody will not take, and they are promised better life day in, day out, that Jesus is coming, that life is gonna be better as they weaken and weaken and weaken. This happens to anybody, and nobody we have said that it cuts across age, gender, social class. So nobody is really safe, but there is help. If you find yourself in any of these situations that we have described today, if you know somebody who may be in this situation, please, please, liberation is doable and therapy is available. Freedom is possible. Please write an email to me on the Save Happy Life channel at gmail.com so that we can see how you or your friend or your relative can be disentangled from these cult or brainwashing before it goes too far, because some of them end up with either total mental breakdown or even death. Please share this information. Please like it. Please subscribe if you have not. And God bless you. Bye bye.